Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. And the crypto market has rebounded again. XRP up 4.17%. Pretty good, and a lot of people are starting to believe that XRP was the trigger for this rebound. I'll show you guys that in a second. Litecoin not doing so bad either, 8.26. But guys, you're seeing that most of the market has rebounded a little. Okay, there are some outliers here. Like, what did I see? I believe it's down here. Ardor up 44.13, whatever that is. Oh yeah, here it is. Bitcoin 2 up 339.9%. I'd heard of Bitcoin SV, and the other one, I didn't realize there was a Bitcoin 2 that existed as well. Too many Bitcoins to keep track of. Ultimately, though, guys, we only pay attention to the original Bitcoin because that does usually set the pace of the market. Now, guys, this is XRP on an hourly, and this is from yesterday. So around the 11 a.m., 12 p.m., so roughly noon-ish yesterday, Eastern Standard Time, XRP went up significantly. And usually it's Bitcoin that sets the pace of the market, but I'm just going to show you where Bitcoin was at that exact same time. So as you guys can see, I've highlighted it here in yellow and put a little arrow here just in case you couldn't see the yellow here. But guys, this is Bitcoin on the hourly, and it wasn't doing too much. Let me go back to XRP real quick, show you. Boom, XRP was moving, okay, and corrected a little and then continued its upward momentum, whereas it took a while for Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually dropped and then moved upward. Just going to show you another comparison, Binance coin, just to kind of give you guys another comparison with this. So same kind of thing, Binance coin didn't really do too much, actually declined further and then rebounded, whereas XRP looks as if it was the catalyst for this correction, just something to keep in mind. Yesterday, I reported on the fact that SBI Bank was eventually going to use XRP. Apparently, in a tweet, they are now suggesting that it will be taking time and that they have no immediate plans in the future. I just wanted to clear that up because I don't want people blasting me in the comments saying, oh, well, you said this and look, they're not doing this now. And, you know, I get all kinds of people, right? I'm just reporting on what I'm seeing here. I'm at the mercy of these crypto journalists to get their information right, but in this case, it was actually SBI. Sorry, I keep saying SBI. I mean SCB, the Cyan Bank. I'm sorry, I don't mean SBI. But I'm at the mercy for them to tweet out the proper information, and they had not. So this from Squawk Box. Now, this was an interview with Jay Clayton, and I believe it was either XRP Veteran that sent me this or XRP Crypto Wolf. One of those guys sent me this. It was the SEC chairman, Jay Clayton, on crypto, ultimately saying we have sophisticated rules and surveillance to ensure that people are not manipulating the stock market. The cryptocurrency markets, by and large, do not have that. And so they're talking about cryptocurrency regulation. Guys, I'm not going to play this video for copyright purposes, but I will link it in the description if you want to watch it further. He talks about charts and showing how Bitcoin, you know, moves like a stock. And so he's explaining that cryptocurrencies are a very different beast ultimately. And then XRP Crypto Wolf follows up with this. So the Clayton, so this is Jay Clayton. This was Jay Clayton in that video. And then Clayton was asked if an ETF based on a bundle of cryptocurrencies could be released in the US. And he said that the SEC is currently working on making that possible. So this article here, just to summarize, Chairman Jay Clayton said that the regulator needs to feel comfortable with cryptocurrency custody and ensure no market manipulation can take place before approving a crypto exchange traded fund. Clayton made his remark during an interview with CNBC on June 6th. When Clayton was asked whether an ETF based on a bundle of cryptocurrencies could be released in the United States, Clayton said that the SEC is currently working on making that possible. Still, he also noted that various issues have to be resolved before a cryptocurrency ETF will be approved, starting with custody. So we're engaging on this, but there are a couple of things about it that we need to feel comfortable with. The first is custody. Custody is a long-standing requirement in our markets, and if you say you have something, you really have it. Another major concern for the SEC is the alleged absence of robust preventative measures for market manipulation. So he talks about market manipulation, but a lot of these people in the comments section were joking. One of them, I Am Legion. I wonder how many people agree with the SEC that stock markets aren't being manipulated LOL emoji. And so, yeah, I mean, you know, the stock market hasn't really had a great reputation for that in the past. We know that whales manipulate the market. We know that insider trading goes on. We know all this stuff. So it's kind of a joke, right? For them to be talking about this with regards to cryptocurrency. Anyway, just thought I'd bring that to you guys. I do link all the articles in the description. If you want to read further, you can. Another one here from XRP Crypto Wolf. U.S. Congressman seeks tax clarity and proposed tax breaks for cryptocurrencies, arguing that current IRS codes are unreasonably demanding and a deterrent to blockchain businesses. This is why it's good to wait to do crypto taxes, since it could be beneficial. So again, in the U.S., they are trying to sort this out. They are really trying to draft clear laws in order for you to be able to pay taxes on your crypto. I mean, they realize people are doing this. They're not banning it. It will be regulated. You know, as we saw in this last article, you will be able to trade cryptocurrency at a point. We know Bakkt is coming online soon. Fidelity, all those companies, we know cryptocurrency is going to be the next asset class that Wall Street will be eating up. So they got to get their ducks in a row. And the U.S. is doing this through certain bills here. The Cryptocurrency Tax Fairness Act. I'm just skimming this here. The Virtual Value Tax Fix of 2018. So, guys, we know it's coming. The Modern Investor did actually make a good point. You know, these guys, I feel like these guys thought that they could hold off on this for as long as they could, dragging their heels, not really moving forward with cryptocurrency laws and rules for trading in the country. They just thought, oh, you know what, we can put a lid on this until we choose the right time in order to implement these rules. And Modern Investor did call this, you know, cryptocurrency doesn't wait for anybody. There are other factors at play. Guys, this is Bitcoin on the, I'll put it on the daily. There are other factors at play that are making cryptocurrency move. It's not gonna be just institutional money. There are inherent factors within Bitcoin that have historically initiated bull rallies. So, and we're already starting to see it. And a lot of people are suggesting, well, not a lot, but some people are suggesting that, you know, these dumps, well, I think they're par for the course, but some people are suggesting that they are whales trying to manipulate the price of Bitcoin to keep it low in order to grant governments time to draft these bills. Bitcoin is its own beast. Okay, it's going to do what it wants. It always has. I don't know if it always will, but it has in the past. So we can only predicate future behavior based on past behavior, in my opinion. And finally here, this from Florian Rowe. Okay, that's at Florian Rowe on Twitter. And tag me in this. XRP is going to be huge. No doubt that it's the greatest digital asset ever created. And this, a video of Christine Lagarde. And guys, I will post this in the description. I'm just going to read you essentially what she says. And I quote, she says, "Let me close with something that is much talked about, and that has to do with trade. We believe that for the global economy to actually function well, it needs to be able to rely on a more open, more stable, more transparent, more predictable, and rules-based international trade system, such as it will be essential for the U.S. and all its trading partners, including the likes of China, Mexico, and others, to agree on a new system, to agree to eliminate the distortions that put a brake on growth, and that not only will affect the economy of those countries directly impacted, but we also have spillover effects way beyond the shores of those countries. And we very strongly believe that an integrated international trading system is actually conducive to that sustainable, stronger, and balanced growth that is so much needed. And as I've said many times, nobody wins a trade war and everybody suffers. And the joke is, us in the XRP community, we all know what she's going for. We all understand where this is going. We're not dummies, but I think it's only because we've followed this for so long. We understand Ripple and XRP's capability. We can have a stable, transparent, and predictable system based on rules, based on blockchain. Ripple has created this technology. Interoperability is one of the key components to that. And people down here in the Twitter feed are saying it, just that, right? Say it. Just effing say it, says XRP Dan. Guys, it's no secret, we will be using Ripple technology in the future. And just how widespread will it be used? Well, I think we'd all be surprised if it wasn't one of the biggest transformations the financial industry has seen in over a century. Anyways, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.